Hello everybody, today I wanted to do an Ulta haul for you. I am like really excited about this video though because I finally got lights. I decided this past week to just break down and get them. So fingers crossed that I get better at kind of the lighting situation in this room and working with the two lights, but I got softbox lights and I'm really excited about using them because I'm filming this at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's been raining all day. So it's cloudy, there's no natural light, and I managed to achieve a setup that looks like I actually have the sunlight out today, but I don't. So anyways, getting back to the haul, just wanted to mention that really quickly. Have a giant bag, it's like as big as me, full of stuff. I didn't go too crazy, but what did I go there for? I needed like a couple of things, and then I bought some more things because I hadn't been there in a while. I hadn't been to Ulta in a while. So where do I want to start? Let's start here. I got the Too Faced, ooh, dry as I drop it, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is eyeshadow primer. It says 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. Now, I did use this yesterday, but it was because I was doing someone else's makeup and I really wanted to make sure it stayed. I was using the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion, but I decided that, you know what, I think what's happening, my eyeshadow started to crease a lot during the day, and I think what was happening was that it's past its expiration. I think it's been open too long. While there's still product in there, I don't think it's working anymore because it didn't used to do that. So I'm gonna try using this, see if this works, and see if that's maybe the problem. I know I bought a different one, but I just wanted to try this. I had Too Faced not too long ago, but I had like a trial size and I did like it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give this a shot. Moving along, I think I didn't get a whole lot of like high-end makeup-y things. This is, I think, the only hair product that I got, but this is by Kenra Platinum. This is the Hot Spray Firm Hold Heat Protection Spray number 20. So what I thought this was going to do, or what I think it's going to do, is not only create a heat protectant, I guess, but also provide a hold. So I decided to give this a try. I did use it on someone last night, but I can't really vouch for how it held up through the night because I didn't see that person again afterwards. So I don't really know how it worked, but I'm gonna give this a shot on myself soon and see if it helps. I don't really need a whole lot of help when I'm curling my hair. It normally tends to stay all day. It tends to stay a little too well in my opinion. Sometimes I want it to fall out and it just won't fall really at all. It just stays real bouncy. Anyways, let me show you this. I got a Real Techniques brush. Let me take it out of the packaging. This is the Sculpting brush, and I've been wanting this for quite a while. They changed the kind of the intensity. It was pink before, but now it's like really, really pink. And they had a set of 3 brushes, and it was a little bit different than this shade of pink if you got that set. But I just have been wanting this. It's just a really nice little kind of angled brush. It's very soft, like they always are. I'm not really sure what I want to use it for. I think I'm gonna have to play with it for a little bit to figure out what I want to use it for, but I'm sure it would be good for, you know, getting in those little areas right there. But I do have brushes similar to this one, but I have been wanting it, so I got it. Because I was having a lot of fun in Ulta. I was just buying everything. So L'Oreal, a lot of stuff was buy one get one half off, and then like some stuff was buy 2 get 1 free, which was really nice. So I hit up L'Oreal because I'm out of this. I really do like this. It's the True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. Obviously I like it because I repurchased it, but it doesn't last too long. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I have my other one down there, and I kind of was jamming my brush into like the outer edges to get foundation lately, so I don't know. It doesn't last incredibly long. There isn't a ton of product in there. It says it's 0.51 ounces. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I expected, and I don't really want to put it down at all because it's a really good everyday foundation. I love wearing this to work when I just don't want to put a whole lot on, and it is buildable, so you can make it you can intensify the coverage. And I have this in the shade W2. Since it was buy one get one half off, I decided to get the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Highlighter Illuminator. I think that's highlighter in another language. So it is, if I can get the cap off, has a little brush right here, and then you would click this up to get the concealer out. I mean, it says highlighter, but I think it's more of like a concealer. I think a lot of people use this, or a lot of girls use this as an under eye concealer, and that's what I wanted to give it a try on. I probably wouldn't have picked it up if L'Oreal wasn't buy one get one half off. That was really the only reason why I did it. Physicians Formula was also on sale, and I knew I wanted to hit up Physicians Formula because it's been so long since I bought anything from them, and I just love the line. I love everything that I've ever tried, at least, and I knew they had some newer stuff, so I really wanted to give that a shot. So buy two get one free, which was really nice. I only got 3 things. I didn't manage to talk myself into 6. This is a concealer, and I do want to open this up because it's the it's the Touch of Blur Nude Wear Concealer. It's in the shade Light Blur, which I'm not really sure that there were a whole lot of color options. Okay, it might not seem like I left the room, but I did. I had to leave, and the dog, I think, is upset that she's not in here with me, but she would wreak havoc on my setup. There's not enough room for her to keep walking in and out, and she would be doing that. Anyways, I got the concealer out of the packaging, and it is so cute. It has a little bow right here, and it says Touch of Blur. It does also say Physicians Formula up at the top. That's a little bit harder to read. And I would say it's like a rose gold kind of packaging. You can see the color right here, but I was kind of getting the feeling that like the color wasn't that imperative to like match, because there wasn't really an option. I think there might have been one other option. I don't know. Anyways, it has like a hard fuzzy little ball. Well, it's not that hard. It's kind of squishy. But I assume you click the product out, and it probably has a bunch of teeny tiny little holes, and then same thing, under eye kind of concealer is what I'm thinking. I could be wrong on that. I don't really know. But it says it's just all about the blurring effect. So I'll give it a shot and see, you know, where it works best on my face, and hopefully a lot of this makes it into my monthly favorites this month. All right, moving along. I hate saying that. Moving along. Blech. Oh, maybe I shouldn't open up the box yet. This is the other thing that I got from Physicians Formula. It is the Super BB Insta Ready Filter Trio BB Powder. Ooh. And it also has SPF 30. They're really good about their SPF. I really like that. This is Universal Filter. That is the shade. I think there was like another shade option, but I decided to go with this one because it seemed a little bit, might not give a whole lot of coverage, but it seemed like it would probably match a little bit better. Oh, I feel like I didn't even notice that it's 3 different shades. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm holding it upside down. The top is lighter, and then it gets a little bit darker as it goes down. I didn't even notice that when I was in the store. We'll see. I'm kind of just expecting this to be like a good all over powder with, again, a blurring effect maybe. I don't really know. Insta Ready, that makes me think like, you know, blurring imperfections and lines and stuff like that. So I'm excited to try that out. This is the last thing that I picked up, and it is the Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Shadow and Liner Extreme Shimmer. I got Bronze Nude. It's really, really pretty. I also didn't really realize the liner aspect. Is there a liner in here, or are you supposed to use one of the eyeshadows as a liner? I'm not really sure. So let's check it out. The packaging. It comes in this cute little box right here. The box is like raw glitter. Like, it'll probably come off. Maybe not. It doesn't really seem to be coming off, but it's not like smooth or anything. So it's a little magnetic case. You open it up, you have your brush, which is a sponge at the end. I mean, that part's cute. It's glittery. It is a soft sponge, but I won't be using that. And then you just have all of these really pretty shades. Everything is extremely shimmery and glittery, borderline glittery. Yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm going to swatch some of these for you because I also have something else that I want to swatch as well. So let me pick up maybe a couple of these colors. You can see the blue right there, or like it's more of like a green. And then I did one of the gold colors next to it. Oh, I'm giving you the finger. Oh, bye. Gold color right there. So I did this shade right here, and then this shade, which doesn't seem to have come off very well. Let me pick up the one next to it. Okay, so I did the really dark brown shade. I didn't really think this one out. That's a weird position to be in. That's that really dark shade, which that one looks good. The teal-ish, bluish shade looks really good, but like that really light gold color, and I'm holding this upside down, I should be holding it this way, is this color. This one did not come out very well. So I'm thinking the lighter shades probably aren't going to be very pigmented. This one down here is probably going to be like a highlight shade, if anything at all. But, I mean, what do I expect? It is drugstore. I'm not going to expect a whole lot. I thought that they would just be some fun colors to play with. And that's about it. So there's that. Again, it is in the shade Bronze Nude. There were a lot of colors, and I almost had like a little bit of trouble picking one. There was like pretty pink shades. There was one with a lot of purples. There were a couple other, like, this was bronze, right? There was a copper one and maybe like a gold one. They were all really pretty, but I decided to go with this one. All right, so I have two more things that I bought that I want to talk about. And I was like kind of like most excited about these because I had not heard about them. I saw them next to Physicians Formula and was like, what are those? They look so sleek. I want some. So I got these two palettes by Revolution, Makeup Revolution London. Whoa, bam. I was really excited about these. I'm going to talk about this one first. This is the Ultra Base Contour Palette. Now, these both, my dog just barked. I don't think she's happy at all right now. Whatever. She needs to get over it. Anyways, I got this. I'm not going to be able to swatch anything for you guys because I've decided to, ooh, I'm going to have eyeshadow all over me. I've decided to return it. I don't know if you can see right here, it is broken. It's cracked. So I'm going to try to go to Ulta, the Ulta near my work, and return it tomorrow. I almost put my finger in there. Okay, I'm going to hold the box in front of the mirror. So this one is more of a pink shade, a very light pink. This is purple. We've got green. We've got a yellow. And then actually compared, this one actually looks yellow. This one actually looks a little bit orange compared to that one. This is a very peachy tone. And this is like orangish. This one must be the illuminator that they're talking about because it is white, but it almost looks like it has some shimmer to it. That's the one that I like wish I could put my finger in because it looks very shimmery. This one right here. It looks very white and shimmery. I don't know. So I really do want to play with this. I feel like it would be fun little palette to play with, but I'm going to try to return it or exchange it because this bothers me. So hopefully I can talk about that later. If I like both of these palettes, this one's an eyeshadow by Revolution. If I like both of the palettes, I would definitely like to do maybe like a more in-depth review. I think that would be fun. That or maybe even a tutorial on using them, something like that. So this one is an eyeshadow palette. Oh, you know what? Let me back up. I want to say this. This was $10. This was $20. And they were buy one get one half off. So not very pricey, like in the grand scheme of things. And then this is the Mermaids Forever palette. Ultra eyeshadows, 32 eyeshadows. They are small. I did open these up. They had like cellophane on them, which is kind of nice. You definitely know that no one has been in this in these palettes before you open them. But yeah, this is the Mermaids palette. I don't know if you're really gonna be able to see it. They had plenty of other eyeshadow palettes, but I thought this one was the most fun looking. These are all the shades on the back. They're just beautiful and all over the place. So this palette's not messed up, thank goodness. And I will probably swatch some of these for you. So it's just a black palette. It says Revolution, Makeup Revolution London across the front. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the box over the mirror again, so if you see this weird blue, that's why. But these are the swatches that I came up with, and I will tell you which ones are which. The first one that I did is over here on the end, and it's very light. This was a pink shade, which is this one right here. Then I did this red shade, which is this one up here at the top. I did that blue shade, which is this one right here. I'm putting my finger like right on it. And then let's see, where did I go next? I did that green color, which is like right here. That is this one right here. And then what did I do? I did like, I tried to do what I thought was a matte. They all have such an iridescence to them, which I guess is the mermaid aspect. So nothing I think is going to be very matte. I swear it still has like an iridescence to it. So right here I tried to do like a matte brown, and then I did that shade that I said was probably really sparkly. I did that one down there. So the matte brown that I did was this one, and then I did the one right above it, this one. I'm holding the palette upside down. Like if you were normally using it, it would be that way. Let me show you like to size, or just so that you have something to compare it to. I'm gonna show you a Makeup Geek eyeshadow. Actually, I might show you a Anastasia one. Okay, just for comparison, this is an Anastasia eyeshadow. Hold on. This is kind of like standard single eyeshadow. I just want to show you. So just for comparison, you know, this is a normal eyeshadow. I'm holding it right next to those. It's not a huge difference, and I don't think that it's going to be a bad thing because, I mean, let's face it, there's no way I'm going to be able to use up this single eyeshadow by Anastasia like in a timely manner. So these are pretty practical sizes. I don't really have anything wrong with that, but I do just want to point that out, that they're not big like what you're used to seeing, at least. Anyways, this is nice. I'm looking forward to playing with it. I feel like it's going to be fun. They do look pretty nice on my arm, and they do look pretty, they just have like a really nice iridescence to them, and I hope that that kind of picks up on camera, but it is really pretty, the iridescence. Okay, so I kind of just lost my place, got myself all tongue-tied. I'm still doing really bad. So I'm not quite sure where to cut it, where it's gonna, you know, pick up from and whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also hit the subscribe button. That means a lot to me. I will list everything that I mentioned in today's video in the description box down below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and until next time, bye! Chance, I just smudged the hell out of this. Can you see that? Guys, I'm so excited about this lighting. I think I might be a little pale. I'm gonna work on it. I probably just need to tan. Bye, guys.